In this Let's Play live stream at Mahjong Time, we're going to be playing American Mah Jongg using National Mah Jongg League rules. If you're new to American Mah Jongg, you can learn the fundamentals by watching some of my videos. There are links in the video description below. You're welcome to stick around for the live stream. It'll give you a great idea of what it's like to play the game. If you've never tried playing at Mahjong Time, consider their trial. I do have some information I could send you in an email. Just look for my email in the video description, and I'll get that information to you right away. Let's play some Mahjong. Welcome, everybody. Good to have you here. Thanks for coming to the live stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you had a good weekend. Everybody doing good? We can look for a table already. Ready to go. I got my feet a little wet a bit ago, and I won a beautiful quint with 5 jokers. Let's hope I didn't burn up all my luck with that hand. Clearly, when you have that many jokers, you go for a quint. I pushed it, and it worked out in my favor. So we'll wait for some players to join us here. We'll see if we can play some good Mahjong with some interesting strategies tonight. I think I need to go through my Facebook page and start writing or collecting the strategies. I do have most of the strategies in one document, but I think the last one that I documented inside out and outside in, those strategies, I didn't add to the playbook. So I need to go through that and find those. So we have multiples in this dealt hand. 1s, 5s, and dragons. The dragon odd hand matches, so we're not going to be able to use both 1s, 5s, and dragons. We got to do something different. If we play 1 through 5 or 1 through 5, I think we could focus with the 1 and the 5. So let's discard north, 9, and 3. So we'll build around 2 of the multiples. Sometimes you can't use them all. Okay, we got a 2. So right now we're heading into consecutive run. 3, 9, that is a little bit of a risky pass. So let's pass one of the red dragons. We'll break it up now. Okay, so Maya said the live streams are her social sorbet. An emotional palate cleanser. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at this. We got consecutive tiles. Paired up a 2. So I think we should do 1 through 5. We do have a gap, but we can use jokers. We have a gap with the 4 dot. So 1 through 5, first hand under consecutive run. We got another 2. Now we have a pung. We have a pung of 2s. So we'll keep this in mind. We have 4 discards, including a flower. 1, 2, 3, 5. Pung of 2s. We're going to continue for sure. We might let the 2 go or let the 5s go and focus on 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. We'll let the tiles tell us what to do. Hi, Jingles. Jingles made a new account. And thank you so much for being a channel member, Jingles. I appreciate the support. And it's always a pleasure to see you in the room. All right, now here we have 7 with 2s. that doesn't work. So we're going to let it go. Even though it's the same suit, going from 2 to 7 isn't going to work in one suit, or really in any suit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 through 6 is the best we could do. So a 7 is a bit far out. So we're just going to keep discarding these offsuit tiles. 5, 8 green, that's a little bit of a risk there, but you got to build your hand first and pass as defensively as you can with your remaining tiles. I wouldn't break up my hand. I might pass blind or stop the Charleston, but I won't break up my hand. I'll do the best pass I can. Here's a 4. We filled a gap. So patience does pay off most of the time. Now we could potentially play single pair pung kong. They want 3. I do not want to pass a flower, and I think I'd like to keep the 2 for a while. So we're going to do 2. We'll ask for 2. Okay, so here we'll pass 2. This 2 dot probably will go away, and the flower. Pair, pair, pung, pung, kong. So we have no gaps. 3, 4, those are light. We need to build up to pungs there. No keeper. That's all right. We've got 4 discards. I'd say that was a good Charleston, actually. Even though we didn't get much.
4 characters.
I think we did get 3 tiles. That's not bad.
Green dragon.
So we're going to discard the wins first, because we're not in wins. And those are less likely to be in exposures. So I like to get rid of those first.
5 dots.
Uh-oh, 5 dot. We've got our pairs. Let's go ahead and kong.
Kong.
And we have no gaps. So now we'll discard the 2s.
2 characters.
And the flower here. Flowers really don't make good joker bait. There are so many of them that if you try to keep a flower for joker bait and somebody makes an exposure with a joker, the other 2 players in between you, 1 or 2,
7 dots.
they might get the flower before you. So I don't find that flowers are good joker bait. So we'll let the 2 dot go next.
Bamboo.
Yep, one exposure is not going to do too much. The only exposures that are super telling are wins.
Kong.
Any other exposure, like there's a Kong and North. So there's only one of 3 hands they could be playing. The first wind hand, the third one,
8 characters.
and the 6th one down. Those are the only ones that could be. Okay, now we have some joker bait, and that is a 6. None are out right now. We might be able to get a joker out of the 6.
Green dragon.
Let's see. Tracy's asking, what do you mean by discarding wins first? Because they don't make good. Well, here we have a 6 dot. Since there are 7 dots out, let's let the 6 dot go.
6 dots.
So because there are 3 numbered suits, 1 through 9, and there's 4 of every
9
tile.
characters.
Number tiles are going to be in exposures
Pung.
more often than wins. There are only 4 wins.
9 bamboos.
And 3 suits numbered 1 through 9.
Chrysanthemum.
So there are way more number tiles that are going to be in exposures than wins and dragons.
9
So if I'm not
bamboos.
playing wins in particular, I will discard those
7
first.
bamboos.
Because I want to hold number tiles. The number tiles will
6
give me
dots.
more of a chance at jokers than the wins and dragons. So I usually discard
6
wins
characters.
first, then year
9
tiles.
bamboos.
No matter what the year is, year tiles typically go next.
3
Unless, of course, I'm
characters.
using them in my hand. Then I'll keep them.
Pung.
So in this case, I don't need any other 2s. I've got my pair.
8 bamboos.
So the wins went first, then the 2s. And now I'm going to hold number tiles, hoping that I might be able to
9
exchange them for jokers. Right now, there's a 9 crack available. We have a pair, so we don't need help there.
5 bamboos.
Since there's only 3 dragons,
White
they are
dragon.
not as likely going to be in exposures as well. And since there are only 3 of them, those are going to be risky
2
tiles.
characters.
So dragons and year tiles every year are going to be the riskiest of tiles. This year, it's
5 dots.
for number tiles, 2s are the trickiest number
4 dots.
because it's 2020. Now let's see what happens with the West.
Win.
They discarded a West. Okay, it looks like they discarded a
2
West.
characters.
So I'm not sure what's going on there. Unless
1
I
bamboo.
discarded that tile, but I don't think I did. So we'll see.
7 characters.
Anyway, they clearly are playing the first
4
hand.
bamboos.
They could only be
Mahjong.
playing the first hand. So they had everything they needed. They were set with East and West. All right, so we have single pair Pung Kong. This is the 6th hand down under consecutive run. All one suit with flowers, of course. And then this player was playing the first hand, news, Kong, Pung, Pung, Kong. And then over here, this player was playing 369 with dragons. 369 with dragons. They were set, not quite. They needed more 6s. And it looks like they might have had some joker bait they were holding on to with the 1 crack. Because there's no way they could have used that. They might have thought of playing 135 dragon, but they have a gap with no 5 and must have had 9s and went 369 instead of 135. So that was a good move on their part. They were 2 away from set on that, or 1 away. If they got a 6 crack, they could have gotten closer. There's a 6 crack out though. And then of course over here, we needed to pair up so that we could pung the 3-4. We were playing the first consecutive hand. Did they have 3 or 4? They had 4. They were using a joker. The joker just wasn't with the flower. So they had the right number. The game would not let you win. The game wouldn't let you declare Mahjong unless you had all the bases covered there. So they had what they needed. They were just using a joker for one of their flowers. And that was relatively quick, and I think I did discard the West. Okay, they weren't ready for it when I discarded it. 90% of the tiles in front of each player are their discards. So 10% are going to be from the player nearby. So when I discarded that West, it went in front of that other player. That's the way it was explained to me anyway. 90%. 90% of the tiles. So, let's see. Tracy, did I answer your question all right about the discarding wins first if you're not going to need them? Another reason why I like to discard wins first if I'm not playing that category is if somebody is gathering wins during the Charleston and they collect really well like that player did, I want to discard wins early, hoping that they're not ready to take them. And in this case, I discarded the West. They weren't ready for it, and then they ended up getting jokers, it looked like. And then I think they self-picked a win. I'm not sure, I don't recall, but anyway, it looks like they were able to gather wins pretty nicely during the Charleston. So here we have a pair of 3s. Since we have no 2s or 5s, I think I would focus on 369 if this were my hand in a real game, live game. Well, this is a real live game. I mean, in person. If I were sitting at a table and I got these tiles, I probably would play 369. So let's try it. And if we start getting 2s or 5s, we could switch. Oh, single pair Pung Kong. I think that's going to be the most popularly played card. Or the most popularly played hand on the card this year. That hand and maybe the consecutive dragon hand. There are many hands here that are pretty easy. Anytime you have pung kong, or some shape using pungs and kongs, it's going to be played. And it's going to be pretty easy to win too, because you can use any number of jokers. So we do have 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 3, 6, 9. I think we should go for 3, 6, 9. So we'll let these go. Oh, thank you, Karen. That's very nice. Oh, excellent. Tiffany, hi, welcome. Okay, we got a keeper. We have a 9 crack. Now we do have 8, 9 coming in. 8, 9. I don't think the red is going to be helpful because we have a pair of 3 dots. I think I would still focus on 3, 6, 9. Let's see. There's a 5. 3, 6, 9. Let's let one of these 8s go, I think. Let's see. So Tiffany said, just want to tell you that my husband and I learned how to play recently from your mother-in-law. The channel's been very helpful. Excellent. That is really encouraging. I'm so glad. That's why I do it. Okay, now we did get a 4 crack. We passed it and received it. So we might be able to switch to consecutive. So let's hold the 4 and the 5 and let the 8 go. So we still could keep the 3, 6, 9 and see 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that we should definitely focus on 3, 6, 9 here. And I wouldn't pick a hand. I would just gather. We don't have near enough tiles to make a decision. We did get the 4 back. So that's something we should consider. Here's a 3, 4, 3. Here's a 1, 3. I don't think that's going to be helpful though. And this east, not helpful. Even though it's a multiple, we've got 2 other multiples in our hand with 3, 4. I would focus on 3, 6, 9 or 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 1, 2, 3. There's consecutive tiles again, and now we have a pung of 4s. So this is when I would say probably this pung of 4s is going to be the strongest part of the hand. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. So I would focus on 1, 2, 3, 4 now, building around the 4 crack. So we're going to break up the 9 to pass defensively, and we're going to focus on 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 through 5 in mixed suits. So here we have 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Not quite the right suit for the consecutive hand. We need 4 bams. So let's see what our opponent wants across from us. Let's see. Okay, they want 3. Yep, Table Talk is usually the first Tuesday, but we had to push it out because of other activities going on. All right, now we have a 4 in here. That's the offsuit tile.
East wind.
So I would discard the south first. And a lot of people do the same thing. It's common to see winds going out first. We'll keep the flower. We might be able to use that. So we have 1 through 4. 1 through 4. Let's see.
9 characters.
South wind.
If we can get a 2 bam, we may be able to play that
9
second
dots.
hand down under consecutive run.
1 dot.
Or if we get a 5 bam. I think I let a 5 bam go in the Charleston when we were focused on 3, 6, 9. But if we get a 5 bam, we might be able to play the
East
5th
wind.
hand down. There's another flower though. So now let's see
7
what we have
bamboos.
here to work with. 3, 4.
Kong. One
If we can get a 2 bam, we could maybe play the
9
second hand
characters.
down. Now there is
6
a
bamboos.
5. All right, so here's 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's something shaping up.
7 dots.
2, 3, 4, 5. Third hand down.
One dot.
There's potential there.
North wind. 7 dots.
2, 3, 4, 5. Or we could do single pair pung kong.
9
6th hand
bamboos.
down with in cracks. Use the 3 dots as joker bait.
5 bamboos.
Third
Nine
third,
characters.
yeah, I was thinking of the third hand down, 2, 3, 4, 5 with dots and cracks.
North
I wouldn't
wind.
commit to it yet though, because we
9
can act
dots.
on 2 of the 4 blocks.
One dot.
If we pair up the 2 or 5,
9
then I might
bamboos.
commit to it. Okay, now there's a 2. So let's see, 2, 3, 4. Let's let the 1
1
dot
dot.
go. Maybe we could play 1, 2, 3,
9
4 single pair
bamboos.
pung kong, starting with a 1 crack.
One character.
Okay, so there's 1. The thing about that hand though, you can win on a single tile. So we'll see. If we get a
East
3
wind.
crack, I think I would go for the 6th hand down. Starting
4
with
dots.
1, 2, 3, 4, single pair
Two
pung
bamboos.
kong. The 3 crack is
7
what we're
dots.
waiting for. Okay, now there's a 6 crack. We could do
4
single
bamboos.
pair pung kong. We'd have to throw away a 4, so I wouldn't keep the 6 in this
Green
case.
dragon.
I hope I'll get jokers tonight, Marcia.
5 dots.
Oh, hi, Terry.
Characters.
Okay, now I would not take that here. There's a red dragon.
6 characters.
2, 3, 4 dragon. 2, 3, 4 dragon is the 4th hand down.
White dragon.
So it looks like they're playing
8
5, 6,
bamboos.
7, 8 in 2 suits. Pung, pung, kong, kong.
Mahjong.
Yep, they picked it or they got it. Someone discarded it. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8 pung, pung, kong, kong. That's the 3rd hand down. Here we have single pair pung kong. Looks like single pair pung kong to me. They might have been trying for a pair hand, 1 through 5 with the dragon. They do have a joker they would have had to sacrifice though. And over here we have like numbers with 8s, I think, is what they might have been trying to play. Or 2, 4, 6, 8 with dragons. Like numbers with 8s and dragons though, they could use those flowers. Sometimes when these games go quick like that, that's an indication of either good decision making in the Charleston or somebody's passing risky tiles. Pairs, same suit, same category, things like that. That can really expedite your opponent's hand. Accelerate the growth. All right, so we have 2 flowers and a joker. No other multiples. So this is where I would look for the predominant pattern. And I do see consecutive run. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. We also have some 3, 6, 9 in here. I think consecutive run is far more flexible, so I think I would focus there. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's let one of the 5s go. I was thinking about 3, 6, 9. We had really 4 tiles, but we have far more consecutive tiles. And it is far more flexible too. So I decided instead of 3, 6, 9 to play consecutive run. Especially because we have no multiples. So if we can build up a multiple here, that's going to help us. So we have lots of 2, 3, 4, 5, So I would, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to let something go. I want to use these flowers though. So let's see, we need to discard something in here. We'll let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll let the 6 go. It's kind of 6 one, half dozen the other at the moment. Yes, Dan, we're living on a different plane right now because we have a joker, and flowers. Very unusual for me. We need a multiple to help drive the decision here. All right, here we have 1 through 5 now. And I want to use these flowers. So at this point, I'd probably focus on BAMs. Let's see, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. We gotta pass safely here. Let's see, Karen says, what about potential for the 6th hand consecutive? That's what I'm focused on right now, the 6th hand. We got our first multiple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single pair pung kong. Single pair pung kong, 6th hand down under consecutive run. That's what I'm thinking, Karen. Well, I was focused on BAMs instead of the cracks, so I let the 6 go. We're focusing on BAMs because we had a full range with BAMs. Hi Joe, welcome. So we need BAMs right now. So we have wins. We have no gaps for the 6th hand down. We just need to build up. We have our single and pair. We need pung kong with the 3, 4. We could maybe even play the first hand, and if someone puts out exposures with flowers, we could maybe get a joker or 2. But I really don't see flowers as good joker bait typically. So let's see what we get. There's 3, 6, 9 coming in here. But I wouldn't keep it. We have no 9s. And it's really the consecutive tiles were a better bet for flexibility, I think. We got a 7. That's not so helpful. It's the right suit, but the wrong number. So okay, they want 3. We can do 3. We have 5 discards. So that was a really tough Charleston. We're going to be an underdog in this particular game. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good safe set of passes. So we really only got 1 keeper. We did get BAMs though during the Charleston, so we did get a couple tiles, but we did end up with a 9. All right, so here I would keep the inside tiles. We're going to try to optimize the potential for obtaining jokers. So we're going to hold 4, 5, 6.
8 dots.
We'll discard from the outside in.
4 dots.
So we can hold 4, 5, 6. Those are going to be the most efficient tiles for any consecutive hand. And consecutive
9
run
numbers.
is the most flexible category on the card.
9 dots.
Also, 4, 5, 6, 4, 6 are in evens, 5 is in odds, 6 is in 3, 6, 9, and 4, 5, 6 could be in consecutive run. So the 4, 5, 6
South wind.
run, this is a theory I'm working on.
South wind.
And I think it's a good one for American Mah Jongg.
West
But it is
wind.
situational, so we'll just watch the table. If the tiles are discarded, that will
dots.
expedite that particular tile as a discard.
North wind. 4 bamboos.
Okay, we need to single pair pung kong that. So I would not take that. I wouldn't take that in this one because we need to
6
kong that if we're going to
characters.
play single pair pung kong. Someone's thinking about that tile.
North wind.
A 4 dot is out, so we'll discard that.
4 dots.
There was a hesitation there.
White dragon.
So there was a hesitation on a 6 crack and a 4 dot. So those could be either consecutive or evens.
4 dots.
There's the other one. So they might have given up their hand with the 4 dot because they're going out. Although that 4 dot here might have been theirs.
Red
So
dragon.
it's kind of hard to say. But if you're observant, you can figure
6
out what's going on
bamboos.
at the table.
7 characters.
There's another hesitation for 7. 7 crack. That's the matching suit to the red dragon.
6 dots.
We'll pass on that and we'll let that go.
6 dots.
Nobody wanted it. And we
6
have
bamboos.
joker bait with 7 dot.
9 bamboos.
So we have a 7 crack and a 9 bam in front of this player.
8
8 dot,
bamboos.
6 dots in front of this player. We'll see. Let's let the 8 crack go.
8 characters.
All right, so now we have single
3
pair
bamboos.
pung kong. Okay, so let's pung on that. We'll commit to
Pung.
this hand. So let's let the 4 crack go.
4 characters.
We still need a
6
flower
bamboos.
to get set on flowers. We need a kong of flowers.
3 bamboos.
There is a red dragon available, and we lost our joker for the 3 bam.
8 bamboos.
This 5 bam maybe can go next, so we can hold on to joker bait for a little
2
while longer.
characters.
Be ideal to get a flower or a joker will do. So now we could either
5
kong the
bamboos.
flowers or kong the 4 bam. There's one
2
4 bam out
characters.
already. Single pair pung kong, so we need to kong the 4 bam. We're playing the 6th hand down.
7 dots.
Oh, 7 dot. Does nobody wanted it, so we can get rid of these now.
Bamboo.
Nobody wanted the, let's see, that's the first flower out. I'm going to pass. Let's let the 7s go.
7 dots.
First flower out, nobody
4
wanted it.
characters.
I would rather use my joker for the 4 bam, especially because
7
there's a 4 bam
bamboos.
already out.
Six bamboos. 4
So it'd be
characters.
ideal to get a
8
flower
bamboos.
or the 4 bam, either one, flower or 4 bam, or a red dragon, because there's red dragon out
6
there.
dots. 5 bamboos.
Okay, 2 is a year tile, so that's
2
going
dots.
right now. We are in the middle game still, so we have some time for risky tiles,
West wind.
but year tiles are going to get very risky in the end game, and that's going to be right around this
2
8 bam.
dots.
I almost wonder if they're playing an even hand and they gave up on
8 bamboos.
dots. Okay, here's a dragon. We'll let that go.
Green dragon.
Dragons are risky tiles.
East wind.
There's only 3 of them, that's why.
8 dots.
Uh-oh.
7 bamboos.
Oh, I think we're all right. All right, 9 dot, there's 1 out. Nobody wanted the 7. The 1 bam, let's discard the 1 bam.
1 bamboo.
That's a fresh tile. We have our single
1
for the
bamboo.
6th hand down, so we're okay there.
9 dots.
Pass on that. That'll be a good discard. Nobody wanted it.
2 dots.
Okay, we got the flower.
9 dots.
Very good. Now we're set. So we need to Kong the 4
characters.
and Kong the flowers. Right now, no one knows what we're playing.
2 dots.
It would be ideal to draw our tile to make us ready to win, so that we don't have
9
another set of
characters.
another exposure out.
Pung.
Okay, so 9
5
crack. They're playing
characters.
3, 6, 9 with dragons, or 7, 8, 9. They could be playing 7, 8, 9 or 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9,
1 dot.
either 3, 6, 9 or 7, 8, 9. It's hard to say. I'm thinking 3, 6, 9 because there's no 3 cracks
6
out.
characters.
Okay, this will be telling. There's a pause. I think they could be playing 3, 6, 9. And they're not ready for it, maybe? Or they're deciding? Nope, they weren't ready. I think they are trying to play 3, 6, 9,
7 bamboos.
and they're not ready for that 6 crack.
3 dots.
There goes a 3. So most likely 3, 6, 9, and they have a lot of 6, 9 in front of them. So they were
7
probably
bamboos.
holding 3, 6, 9. We'll find out soon.
White dragon.
3 dot is out.
3 dots. Eight characters.
There goes the 8. So 7, 8,
1
9.
dot.
All right, we're in the end game now.
White dragon.
Okay, so 9 dot. That'll be a safe discard.
7 dots. Green dragon. 5 characters.
We're looking for a 4 bam. We have 2 concealed hands. Our opponents over here, they're concealed. Hard to know what they're holding.
White dragon.
Oh, we got the 4.
9
Very nice.
dots.
Okay, so a flower or a 4 bam, and we'll have a winner.
East wind.
I do think this player across from us is playing evens. They've been releasing
6
some
dots.
evens. Primarily, it seems dots. Maybe they went with bams instead. Although there are 4, 6
9
bams out and 4, 8
bamboos.
bams out. They could be in a mixed suit hand,
9
though.
bamboos.
I don't know.
8 characters.
They could be. Well, there was no hesitation on that 8.
South wind.
All right, well, this will be interesting to see what these concealed hands are playing. It's always
West
good to
wind.
train yourself to watch their discards to try to figure out what they're doing and then validate after the game when you see their hand. Now, this will be a risky discard, but we're ready to win.
7 characters.
There's only 1 7 crack out. Let's see if anyone takes it. Nope, there was a hesitation, though.
9 characters.
Okay, so we're looking for a flower or a 4 bam.
West
There's
wind.
1 4 bam out. 1 flower's been discarded.
7 characters. 8 dots.
So we have 3 more picks
8
each.
characters. East wind. Seven characters. 1 bamboo.
Okay. 2 more.
South wind.
2 more picks. We've been
North wind.
ready for a little while. A joker will do, or a red dragon.
3 bamboos.
There we go. So we'll just place that nicely. Mahjong. We got a self-pick. Okay, now, oh, they weren't playing 2, 4, 6, 8. They were playing consecutive. They did have a 2 in there. All right, so let's go see what everyone was doing. So this is the single pair pung kong hand, 6-1 down under consecutive run. This player was playing 3, 6, 9. They were ready to win on a 6 crack. They must have drawn the joker recently because they weren't ready for the 6 crack that was discarded about 2 or 3 turns ago. So they were really waiting on a 6 crack or a joker. This player was playing 1, 2, 3. Oh, they might have switched their hand late in the game because 1, 2, 3 opposite dragons maybe. Second hand from the bottom under consecutive run. Maybe they switched their hand. I'm not sure. I think if I were this player, I might have tried the consecutive dragon hand that's concealed. And then this player looks like they were trying for like numbers with 5s, and they couldn't get jokers, or they didn't get their multiples built up before they started being discarded. And that's the challenge with 5s. 5s are in the middle of the sequence, so they're either going to be used or discarded before the end game, and they just couldn't get ready in time. So let's play another game. Yes, we got a win. Self-pick. Woohoo! Feels nice. I enjoy that. That was a good game. We won with 2 picks there was 1 more pick to go. So we need to wait for players to join the table at the moment. Mahjong Time, if anyone is interested, Mahjong Time is having a tournament, I believe, on Sunday, this coming Sunday. I'm going to double check, but I think there is a tournament coming up on Sunday. If you're interested, I don't know. Let me double check on that date though, but I believe it is this Sunday. A tournament. Let's see, since we're waiting for players, let's just check it out. Yes, this coming Sunday. And there are, wow, 77 players signed up. That's fantastic. That is excellent. 77 players. All right, well, I might just have to join. That looks like fun. If anyone is interested, join that upcoming tournament. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to test yourself and push yourself as a player. It's on Sunday. Let's see. Oh, the 6th. Let me see. You're right. It is Saturday. Thank you for the correction. It is on Saturday. Thank you. Who said? Okay, Linda. Linda said Saturday. Yes, Saturday, not Sunday. So I played in a couple tournaments and had a great time both times. It really is a great time, and it is a great way to push yourself as a player. So we have a pair of 9 cracks, so I think I would probably focus on 3, 6, 9 or 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think I would discard the little tiles. We do have 2 8s here. 1, 3, 1, 2, red and green. I want to keep the dragons though. This is a little risky, passing a 1 and a 3, because that does fit little odds, or even consecutive run. But you got to build your hand first. Your hand is the priority. Build your hand first. And during the Charleston, this is when you want to really build your hand so you have 4 discards or less by the end of the Charleston. That's my goal anyway. So we're going to look at 3, 6, 9 or 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to let the little tiles go. 1, 2 at a time. Year tiles. That's kind of a risky pass, but your hand comes first. Oh, nice, Carol. 1 year anniversary. Congratulations. It is Saturday on Terry. Yes, yes, Terry, it is on Saturday. All right, so we have like numbers here. 7s. We're going to maybe leverage those. We did pair up a dragon. So we need to make a choice. We have 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got to let something go. I'm kind of wondering if maybe we could play like numbers with 9s. If we can get a 9, bam, I think I would go there. So let's let the 6 crack go. Dragons with the year. We don't have any white dragons and no multiples with the 2s. But we could hold a 2, the 2 dot maybe. 7, 8. I'm thinking like numbers with 9s would allow us to use both of our multiples. Because there's no opposite suit with the green and 9 unless we do 7, 8, 9 with opposite dragons, but we have no white dragon. So our multiple is with the 9, so that's what I'm focused on is the 9 crack. Okay, we got wins and a 4. All right, so let's do this. Let's collect these wins. Maybe we could do wins with dragons. So we're in the second Charleston. We might be able to pick up some wins. Let's see what happens. If you see wins going around in the first Charleston and your hand doesn't develop, switch. Switch and gather. So we're going to gather. Let's just see. So news with the dragons. There is a year hand with dragons. The 9s were not coming in. So let's hold 2s and let's give up that 9. We're going to hold 2s and switch. This is risky. We're going to focus on the dragon this time. Now we have 2s again. And we have the 2 crack. Here's another 2. We could do like numbers with 2s instead of the 9s. So we're in between like numbers with 2s or a year hand with dragons. I think what I would do here, because of the pair of 2s, is let these wins go. We can hold them though and discard the 6, 9, I think. Like numbers with 2s and dragons. Maybe what we could do here is let the north go for a safe pass. It didn't seem like people were holding on to wins. There's a west and an 8. East and west with 2s.
North.
Even though we gave up a north and they didn't need it. We did get 2s back.
3 dots.
Okay, so here's a 1, 1, 2. Hi, hi Peg.
4 dots.
Thanks for coming to the live stream, Peg. My Colorado buddy. She
6
lives
bamboo.
where I used to live, in beautiful Colorado. I do miss the mountains at
7
times.
bamboos.
Okay, now we have a 1, 2.
8 bamboos.
So there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 with dragon
2
potential.
bamboos.
We'll let that go. I wouldn't commit to that. So like
9
numbers with
dots.
2s, consecutive run with 2s. We're kind of in between. I think I would let the wins go. They're really just taking up
9
room.
characters.
All right, now we have
Last win.
flowers, so we need to use those,
4
I think.
characters.
I think what I would do
Red
here
dragon.
probably is play like numbers with 2s
East wind.
Leverage those flowers.
East wind.
Singles and
4
pairs.
characters.
I
3
don't
dots.
normally play singles and pairs if I have a joker, but there is potential there. If we can get a 1 bam, we have a gap. There's a 1 bam. All right, well, we'll play it out and see.
South wind.
Since the 2 dot, we have no matching dragon for the 2 dot, we can try to play the pair hand. This would be the 3rd hand down under singles and pairs.
7 bamboos. 3 characters.
So 1 2 bam. We have no gaps,
5 bamboos.
but we need to build up. There's a red dragon out and a
West
2 bam is
wind.
out. So we'll just watch the table, and we could sacrifice the
6
joker.
bamboos.
If we do pick up another joker, I would switch to like numbers with 2s and dragons.
Red dragon.
That's a very nice switch. So a red dragon was just, there's a 2 bam. Let's let the 2 dot go.
2 dots.
So right now, the weakness here is the red dragon. If we can get a red dragon or a 1 bam, we'll be ready to win.
3 bamboos.
So we'll have to really keep an eye on that red
2
dragon.
dots.
If it's discarded, of course, we'll have to switch.
2 characters.
We're good there. 1 dot, we don't need.
1 dot.
Hi, Susie, welcome.
North wind.
Oh, no dragon in the
9
pair
dots.
hand. You're right. That was last year's hand. Oops. I don't know what I guess I was thinking of last year. 1 2.
7
Oh, I discarded a
characters.
1 and a 2. No, I wouldn't play a pair hand. We're going to play like numbers because the
East
1 and
wind.
2 are already out. There are 2 dots out. So like numbers with 2s. Thank you.
6 dots.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Judy. Thank you very much. Someone
2
mentioned it,
bamboos.
and then, okay, we're going to Kong.
Kong.
Now, this is a bit risky because there's 2 red
1
dragons
bamboo.
out. We could always switch to like numbers with 2s, number 1 or 3, if the red dragon is discarded. So let's just see how
3
it goes.
bamboos.
If you stay concealed, you
2
can
dots.
recover from a mistake. We're getting committed now, though.
7 characters.
Red dragon would be ideal.
4 dots. White dragon.
That's funny, Susie. I wish I could be there too. I like playing live when I play with my group. I like playing live and I'm sitting out and I watch people play.
6
You can learn a
bamboos.
lot by watching other people play.
5 dots.
Our red dragon is still out there somewhere. And we'll need
3 characters.
jokers, of course, if we don't get that red dragon. We could
1
potentially
bamboo.
switch to 2, 3, 4 in 1 suit with flowers. It'll be a long
West
shot
wind.
though. Or 2, 3, 4 dragon.
4
1,
dots.
2, 3 dragon. We'll see. My group wants to play, but the restaurant that we
6
frequent
characters.
is not playing right now.
4 dots.
The restaurant
6
that we play at
characters.
is not allowing gaming in the restaurant right now. So
5 characters.
we haven't been having our games for a very long time. I canceled the next 3
bamboos.
games. We play on Saturdays. It's just too soon, I
2
think.
characters.
Oh, we're not ready for it. Shoot. We're going to need another joke. We're going to need a joker.
8 bamboos.
Okay, so we need a joker or a red dragon. Well, we're going to need both.
South wind.
I'm not ready to play live either, but and I do miss them also. When we start playing again, though, I probably only will be able to play once a
Three
month.
bamboos.
I live so far away from where the group
Sound
plays
wind.
right now, so I don't really get to play very much, but I play online.
6 bamboos.
That's why I'm grateful to have Mahjong Time. I wouldn't get to
North
play
wind.
hardly at all if I didn't have Mahjong Time.
1 bamboo. 3 bamboos. 7 characters.
Oh, red or green dragon. Let's let the one go.
1 character.
Judy says, what do you do when you have a player in your group that wins disproportionately,
2
like 2 out of
dots.
3 games consistently? Well,
Red dragon.
what I would recommend is that you watch them play and
9 dots.
try to figure out what they're doing to have such a high win rate. Oh, there we go. There's a joker. Okay,
One
so we have a little
character.
hope now. There's still, no, we're going to need another. There are two cracks out, so we're going to need another joker. If we can draw the red dragon, though, that's
1 character.
where this is going to be difficult. We're in the end game.
4
So
characters.
when there's a player who wins disproportionately compared to other players, you might
1
try
dot.
expanding your group a little so that you can kind of alternate,
1 dot.
do a player rotation so people don't get discouraged,
1
because
character.
if the same player wins all the time, it can become a little
6
discouraging.
characters.
So consider growing your group when you start playing again, and then
3
do a
dots.
player rotation. And really, if you're playing with the same group and one player
5
wins all the
characters.
time, that discouragement can stifle the
1 dot.
lesser experienced players and kind of
4
create a
bamboos.
divide, I guess. So if you grow the group and do a rotation, that might help. That's
4
what I would
bamboos.
recommend. It would be ideal to draw. Okay, white dragon was discarded a minute ago.
White dragon.
So I hope that helps. Let's see who asked that. The red went down. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do
9
defense.
6 characters.
So Judy, I hope that helps. So we're gonna have to
White
switch to
dragon.
defense here. Red dragon is out.
Red dragon.
The only way we'll be able to win is if we get 4 jokers and play like
9
numbers with
bamboos.
2s. So we'll just play defense at this point.
9 bamboos.
Mary said my group keeps asking to play, but you're in a
Yes,
high risk category. Yep. Me too. All right, let's see. No green dragons are out because we have them all.
Green dragon.
And nobody wanted it, so I'm thinking
9
those are going to be
bamboos.
safe. And of course, we'll be able to discard this joker.
5
We have
bamboos.
2 more picks. Nobody wanted the green dragons, so these are going to
White
go out.
dragon.
East, nobody wants either.
East wind.
Judy said that they play at
9
Mahjong Time.
bamboos.
Yes, it was discouraging to play.
7
People don't want to
dots.
play with her. Yes, I understand that, and I've experienced it myself. The best solution is to either disband the group or grow the group. Grow the group is what I would recommend.
1 bamboo.
Let's see, this is our last pick.
Joker. Joker. 5 bamboos. Joker.
All right, let's see what everyone was playing. So we were trying for like numbers, but our red dragon was discarded. That was a risk, but it looks like everybody else had trouble too. Here, they switched to defense a long time ago. I think they were trying to play odds and switch to defense because this is a hot mess. So they switched to defense. Here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, or like numbers with 8s maybe. They might have tried 6, 7, 8, or let's see, 6, 7. They couldn't get 7s. I would say like numbers with 8s might be what they were trying to do. But over here, this player had 8s. I think this player might have tried single pair pung kong, 6th hand down under consecutive run, but they couldn't get flowers. All right, let's go again. Oh, they were trying the multiplication hand. Okay. That was a good catch, yes. I don't normally see that hand. I don't really like those hands. Thank you, Karen. Let's see, Jocelyn. Yes, that was a good call. I agree with you in hindsight. All right, so we're waiting for one more player. Okay, here we go. I was just texting one of my group players who was asking about the game. We actually had a game on the calendar for Saturday, but I had to cancel it because I finally heard from them after leaving a couple of messages, this venue that we play at, and they are not allowing any gamers in the restaurant. They usually have bridge, dominoes, and bridge, Scrabble, and Mahjong in their restaurant, and they're just not allowing it because they have limited seating. And when you have gamers in there, they sit there for a long time and take up the tables for the diners, and they can actually seat more diners, and they have limited space. So it makes sense, but it is a challenge for gamers right now. So let's see, we have no multiples, 3, 6, 9 potential, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential. So I think what I would focus on is 3, 6, 9 and 2 through 5. Oh, here's 7, 8, 7, 8, 2. We could maybe do a year hand here. We do have a white dragon, but we still have no multiples. So we have 5, 7, 8, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9 here. We do have 5, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. We can't keep it all. And then over here we have 2s. 7, 8, 9, flower, 3, 6, 9, 4, 5. I think we should give up on one of the 2s. Here's 2, 3, and 3, 6, 9. We can't keep it all. Let's let the 9 go. All right. Okay, we have more consecutive tiles and cracks. This is still no multiple in here still. This is rough. Okay, so we have 7, 8, 8. All right, this has been a rough Charleston here. We have 5, 7, 7, 9 potential in there. 3, 6, 9 potential, 5, 7, 9 potential. We have a white dragon and a flower. All right, so let's see here. The 8 dot does correspond, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 6, 7, 7. Let's let the 5 go and the 7. So we have one of each suit. Yeah, this is a rough hand. Another rough hand, Karen. I think I might have used up my luck playing that quint before I went live. Let's hope that's not true, though. We have more games to go here. We have a whole hour to go. Okay. We do have 3, 6, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's another dragon. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9 dragon. And 3, 6, 9. So let's focus on that. 3, 6, 9 or 6, 7, 6, 7, 8 dragon. I really don't like. Oh, this is not good. Let's see. 3, 6, 9 or 6, 7, 8. Oh, I don't like passing white dragons. 6, 7, 8, 3, 6, 9. All right, let's let the dragon go. All right. Oh, I don't like passing white dragons. That makes me cringe inside. Okay, we have a 3, 3, 6, 9, 2, 4, 1. We can pass these. This is not bad. I mean, it's not excellent, but it's not horrible. Okay, so we have a 9. All right, now we have 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 6, 9. I think I would let this. Oh, let's see. We do have 3, 6, 9 and 2 suits here. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. No gaps. This is the concealed hand. They want 2. We can do 2. Here we go. So 3, 6, 9. No gaps. It's really light though. It's very flat. We need single pair pung in there. Oh, we paired up. We finally got a multiple. All right. So there we go. There's our hand. It's nice to know your hand. We have 4 discards. That's
8
great.
dots.
Even though that was a really painful Charleston,
White
we have 4
dragon.
discards. So it ended
2
up being
characters.
just fine. Let's keep all 3, 6, 9, and we'll let the 4 crack go.
4 characters.
I probably should have discarded the 8, the 7, 8 instead of the
7
4, because we
characters.
could maybe get a joker out of that 4, but we'll see. That's
4
okay. You
bamboos.
can recover. You can recover from a mistake, I think. Okay, so there's a 4 bam
1 bamboo.
in a joker there. We did pick up a dragon,
7 bamboos.
so we're going to keep that. We have a pair of dragons now.
2 dots.
There's 3, 6, 9 with dragons.
Pung.
3rd hand down. That's some quick exposures going on
Green
there.
dragon.
So they're playing 2, 3, 4, 5. I would not take that with these multiples. We have a 6 crack. So we're much
One
closer to
character.
3, 6, 9 concealed. So I would not take that green dragon.
9 dots. 1 dot.
So they're playing 2, 3, 4,
4
5 or
dots.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 4 is out. Nobody wanted it.
4 characters.
They're playing either 1, 2, 3, 4, second hand down, or 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dots.
2, 3, 4,
Raspberry.
5. We'll see.
Plum.
There's a 3. We really don't need that though. Unless we
8
maybe switch to
bamboos.
the 3, 6, 9 pair hand. I think these dragons can
dots.
probably go.
Red dragon.
Red dragon is out. I was thinking about like
One
numbers
dot.
with 6s and dragons.
7 bamboos. Three dots. Mahjong.
Whoa, that's quick. 2, 3, 4, 5. There are some quick games. I think the Charlestons have been very helpful for some players tonight. Very nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3rd hand down. 2 suits. Pung, pung, kong, kong. Here we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 1 suit. They were 2 away from ready. So that was a pretty quick hand building there too. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 1 suit. Here we have news concealed probably. Maybe they were looking at a year hand, news year hand, potentially. But probably news concealed. And then of course here 3, 6, 9 concealed. All right, let's go again. Okay, I think we need to really hope for multiples during the draw, because that's, I think, you got to leverage the strength from the get-go. I mean, I have been doing that, but we haven't been getting our tiles through the Charleston. It's been a rough night during the Charleston, I think, so let's tighten things up. maybe play a little more conservatively here. So we have our only multiple is the green dragon. So that's where I would start. We do have consecutive potential. We do have like number potential. Maybe not so much with the one crack though. And we need tiles to pass. We do have potential for news with dragons. So that leaves us with 3 tiles to pass. So we are in between like numbers with ones and dragons, news with dragons, or 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9 with dragons. All focused on the dragon there. We have news now. So at this point, I think I would consider news with dragons. Let the consecutive tiles go. And even the 1, I think. Focus on news with dragons. Yes, we have a gap, no flowers. So this is going to be risky. We did pick up a wind. So let's hold it. There's a wind hand with dragons. A Kong of dragons. This would be the 3rd hand from the bottom or the 5th hand down. News with dragons would be a nice challenge. I think so too. I like that hand. It's a pretty hand. We have a gap though, no flowers. But I think the 5th hand down is a nice plan B because it doesn't require any flowers. So let's see. We have a south now. And it paired up too. So I think probably news with dragons looks really good. 5th hand down. 5th hand down. We just need to build up. We have no gaps. 5th hand down. No gaps. Whoa, 3, 6, 9. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, 3, 6, 9. That's a really risky pass. So I think I'm going to break up the 9 and pass a dragon. I really don't like passing white dragons, but we got to focus on our hand. I'm hoping still to get some wins. We need a west because we need to pung those. A west and a green dragon would make us set. Okay, we've got tiles to pass. So I would break this up again. I'd give the 9 to a different person. So let's do 9, 1, 6. No keepers. We can pass 1 of each suit. Oh, let's wait and see what our opponent wants though. 8, 1, 5 I think is a good pass. 3 tiles. Great. Let's see if we can get a west or a green dragon. West or green dragon would be sweet. North, I'm not too worried about. If we get a west or a green dragon, we could pung and Kong. Oh, bummer. That is a near equal pass, though. We passed a 8, 1 in the same
9
suit
characters.
and a 5, bam. We passed almost the same thing. All right, so here I would hold the 6, hoping for
9
a joker,
characters.
and we're gonna discard from the outside in with these tiles.
1
Outside in.
character.
We're going to hold 4, 5, 6.
7 bamboos.
We could
8
pung the
dots.
east, but that's going to tell everybody what we're doing. When I play winds, I try to do it
1
concealed if
bamboo.
at all possible. Oh, there's a dragon. We could keep it.
8 bamboos.
Even though we'd have to play wins with dragons,
8 dots.
news with dragons, we'd have to discard 2 wins.
2 bamboos.
Because you only need news.
1 dot. Pung. 1 character. 7 characters.
Okay, 9, we don't need, that's an outside tile.
9
Okay, so Dan
bamboos.
says, too many have been trained by Michelle. The final optional cross is nerve-wracking, waiting for the other player.
7
So I can refuse the
characters.
one tile offer. Oh my gosh, that's my
5
pet
bamboos.
peeve. I really hope they switch that coding in the game because
1
we've got to be
character.
able to negotiate. Okay, so now we have Joker bait
3
with the 6.
bamboos.
We've got to be able to negotiate that optional cross.
5 bamboos.
Okay,
East
so
wind.
what got thrown early? Oh, east. Okay. We have no gaps, so I think we should pung.
Pung.
Everyone's going to know we need the west,
3
of course,
characters.
but we have no gaps.
White dragon. Kong. 9 bamboos.
Okay, so 1 and dragon. 1 and dragon. They could be playing 1, 2, 3, or
9
1.
characters.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 3, 5. It could be one or the other. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 3, 5. So we'll just have to wait and see.
East wind.
Right now we don't have
9
any scary
bamboos.
tiles for that hand, but we do have 2 jokers available over there.
7 characters.
Oh, look at all these 6s.
6 characters.
Nobody wanted the 6 crack.
2 bamboos. 6 characters. 2 characters.
Okay, we need a west or a green dragon, ideally.
3 characters.
Or a white dragon would be really nice.
9 characters.
We have joker bait with the 6
1
dot.
bamboo.
So we're going to discard that right around this 7 crack.
4 characters.
There was a little hesitation there.
7 bamboos.
We've got lots of big numbers over here.
6 dots.
Pass. Oh, we got the west. Very nice. There was a
Bamboo.
very slight hesitation on that 6 dot, so I want to wait just a little longer.
West wind.
Okay, we're going to pung.
Pung.
So there's our pung pung. If we have to, we can switch to the first news hand, but we have no gaps.
South wind.
We're going to pass. We need one more
5
tile.
dots.
If we can get a white dragon or a joker or green dragon,
7 dots.
we could,
5
we'll be set.
characters.
The north, we're going to have to watch for, because if
6
we
bamboos.
do not get the
Orchid.
green dragon, or if the north is discarded before we're ready, we might have to switch to that
2
first hand.
bamboos. 4 bamboos. Kong. 5 characters. Red
Okay, now there's a
dragon.
4 bam available.
South wind.
Pass on that.
1 bamboo.
We need some help here. The 7 bam is gone.
North wind.
Okay, there's our north.
8
So our
bamboos.
first north is down.
8 dots.
7 crack. Those are down.
7 characters.
So this is interesting. It's getting a little tight with that north.
3 characters.
We need that north. There's
5
one out.
characters. 8 bamboos. 3 characters. 9 bamboos. 9 dots. Mahjong.
Oh, we got a winner. 7, 8, 9 consecutive run in mixed suits. Very nice. Okay. 7, 8, 9 mixed suits. Second hand down. Over here, they were one away from ready, 1, 2, 3. So they really needed, no, they were 2 away from ready. They needed 3 dots. So they had a hard time with 3 dots. None were out though. Here we have like numbers with 4s. Like numbers with 4s. They have joker bait with 2s. And then of course over here we needed the green dragon and then our north. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we can play 2 more games in here. We shall try to fit in 2 more games. These games have been pretty fast tonight, actually. Okay, here we go. Okay. We've had some rough starts. We have all the 3s, including a pair. We have a pair of souths. I would hold winds, and I would hold the dragons and the 3s. Like numbers with 3s, probably, or winds and dragons. So we're going to focus on the 3-bam. 3-bam. If we get north, we could maybe do north and south with 3s. That would be the 5th hand down under winds and dragons. No, 3rd hand down, sorry. The 5th hand down is the one with dragons. But the 3rd hand down is north and south with odds. Okay, there's a north. So I would put the emphasis on winds at this point. So let's pass 8, 5, and 6. We have no jokers. If we get a consecutive tiles around the 3-bam and more wins, we might be able to play the news pair hand. Let's see what comes in. We got a wind. We have news. All right, so I think what I would do here is focus more on the winds. Probably keep the white dragon for potential year hand, and then see what comes in. We got a flower. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we do have discards. I would focus on wins. The year hand with north and south does use a flower. So let's let the 3s go and focus on news. We got a north. Very nice. Okay, we got tiles to pass. Now, here's something to think about. If we get everything we want in this pass, we're going to be stuck with a pair. So I'm going to pass. I'm going to break up this pair right now. And we are potentially going to get stuck with like numbers. We'll see what happens. Okay, we have a dragon and a 1-4. We did end up getting a 3-4. Let's pass these 3. Let's just see what happens. If we can get that 3-bam back, maybe a 2 or a 5, we could play news pair hand. Maybe. I don't remember seeing any 2s. There's a 2. Okay, so we have a 2, 3, 4 here. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4 pair hand. Like, let's see, news with the year. I think 2 is perfect. 2 is perfect. No keeper. That's all right. Uh-oh. Something happened. How long have I been mixed up here?
9 bamboos. South wind.
Oh, sorry guys. I don't know how that happened. I wasn't even touching my keyboard. How long was it like that? My lips are definitely better. They're still, I still get chapped lips a lot.
7
I don't know what is going on with my lips. Okay, so sorry about that.
9 characters.
How long was I going like that? I wasn't even touching my keyboard. Oh,
3
thank you,
dots.
Pamela. My hair is getting really long. I've been braiding it. I've been doing a French
bamboos.
braid because it's hot in
6
Atlanta.
dots.
So obviously I'm not doing a French braid right now,
7 characters.
but that's how I usually wear my hair in the summertime, French braid ponytail.
7 bamboos.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Sharon. All right, now I would let the pair hand go
2
here.
characters.
So we got a joker. I would let the pair hand go,
Con.
probably, and focus on maybe
Green
news with
dragon.
year hand. Leverage this joker. There's a north. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's do news concealed
White dragon.
because we could maybe
3
sacrifice.
bamboos.
We could maybe sacrifice the joker. We have a Kong of Norths though,
9 characters.
or a Pung of Norths, pair of South.
4 dots.
All right, let's just see what we get here. Oh, and there's a white dragon. News. All right, let's let the 3 go. We're going to give up on the
3
pair hand.
bamboos.
Shoot. I wish I had kept that white dragon now.
2 bamboos.
Yeah, I like winds concealed too. I like playing concealed hands. I don't like anyone knowing
Green
what I'm
dragon.
playing.
3 dots.
Oh, and then we get a 5.
5 bamboos. 6 characters. Four dots.
So we need winds. And incidentally,
bamboos.
there's only one wind out right now, a south.
3 dots.
And I don't think it was me. Did I throw away a south? I hope not. It's in front of me, but it could be from this
3
player to my
bamboos.
left.
3 dots. West wind.
We're playing concealed right now.
9 dots. One bamboo.
Okay, now the player to our left discarded that west.
9 bamboos.
So only 2 winds are out right now.
1 bamboo. 1 dot.
There's 1, 2 bam, 1 white dragon, which we threw.
5 bamboos.
I kind of regret that. No regrets though. Move forward. We
2
have
dots.
options. We could play news concealed.
7 bamboos.
We really could even play the first news
4
hand if we
dots.
want to.
Red dragon. 1 dot. 7 bamboos.
There's another north, a
4
Kong.
bamboos.
Okay, Kong of North. So let's
5 dots.
see about potentially playing news year. Second hand from the bottom. If we can get a 2 bam
7
or a white
characters.
dragon, I would switch.
Pung.
We'll see. We really don't have to make a choice
6
just yet.
bamboos.
And we're in between the
2
concealed
dots.
hand or the news year, or the north and south with the year. There's the second white dragon. Okay, so we'll
4
keep an eye on the
bamboos.
dragon. We'll keep an eye on that dragon.
Orchid.
There's one south out. We'll let that go.
8 bamboos. West wind.
Pass. Oh, we got the 2. Okay. So,
4
yeah, this is going to be
bamboos.
risky here. We're 3 away.
9 dots.
I think I'll discard this flower, but we've got the 2. There's one more white dragon
1
left.
bamboo.
One more white
1
dragon.
dragon.
We can Kong the
8
south,
bamboos.
and then we'll have 2 discards. This is going to be
9
risky.
dots.
But even if we Kong the south, we could play the
2
first news
bamboos.
hand.
6 bamboos.
Let's let the flower go.
Bamboo.
Flower's gone now. So we switch to the first news
6
hand
dots.
or news with the year, north and south with the year. Second hand,
2 dots.
second hand from the bottom. Okay, we need a white dragon or south.
8 dots. Pung. 1 dot.
White dragon,
Bamboo.
white dragon, white dragon would be ideal.
4 dots.
Oh, I should have discarded this red dragon.
6 bamboos.
I'm playing to win, so I discarded a flower.
9
There are
characters.
4 out. I don't know if anyone needs them.
7 dots.
Oh, you're right. I do need it. I'm sorry. I messed up. I did. You're right. I do need the flower. I don't know. I think I was confused with the 4th hand down.
Red
All
dragon.
right. So yeah, my bad. No, you're right. Let's see who brought that up. Martha, thank you. So we'll see. We could always switch to the first hand, but I wouldn't right now. I still want to wait. We could still draw
Three
another flower.
characters.
You can recover from a mistake.
Mahjong.
Oh, there we go. If you have time, nobody needed flowers. All right, so here we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. One suit. So yes, we needed a pair of flowers. So we were still 1, 2, 3 away from ready. So that was kind of a long shot even with the flower. Here we have 2, 4, 6, 8 probably in one suit. They needed to Kong the 4, 6. And then over here we have 5 through 9. 5 through 9, it looks like they were trying for the one suit hand. All right, here we go. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, all right, let's see if we can have a good, strong deal this time. Yeah, the players have been really winning quickly tonight. Here we go. Okay, let me check my camera. We're good, we're good. Oh, we got some jokers this time, but no multiples again. This has been a bit rough. So we almost have news. Let's keep it. And we have a year tile. So let's try to do a repeat here. So let's pass. This is all going to be risky no matter how you slice it. We have a pair of flowers. That's our only multiple. We have the flower. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. We're going to leverage it. We'll try to use that flower. So let's just see how this goes. If we use the flower, news concealed might be the way to go. We could do east and west with the year if we do get the year tiles. Nope, no year tiles. Let's mix this up. Let's see. One of each suit looks good, but I want to mix up the 9 and the 6. All right, here we go. See if we can get some wins in here. East and West with the year maybe would be nice. Winds have been mean tonight. We haven't gotten any right now, so they're not coming in. I'm gonna be patient though. We're gonna stick with it. You would save the white dragon and the 2 crack. Oh, look, we got wins finally. Ooh. Okay, so that's nice. And we have tiles we can pass. So here's news. News concealed is probably going to be the strongest option, but we're going to hold the 2 and the year. And I'm not going to mess that up with the flowers this time. That was a mistake. Okay, here we go. Well, someone just released them. Maybe they gave up on the wins. Here's a 2 now. Another 2. 2 dot. We have to give something up though. Let's just keep the 2 crack. It's 6 one, half dozen the other, really. 2 4. Oh my gosh, now watch, we're going to get a 2 crack. Oh, good. We've got tiles we can pass. I think news concealed looks the strongest. Right here, news concealed. We have no gaps. We got a keeper. And east, we have 2 tiles we can pass. East and west, north. I think what I would do is focus on news concealed and pass. Oh, they only want 2. So 2's fine. We can keep our options for a year hand. North and south, or east and west with 2's. But I still think news concealed is the best because we can leverage all the multiples with that hand. So here we go.
6 dots.
We have no gaps. That's a good thing.
2 characters.
We have 3 discards. That's also a
6
good thing.
bamboos.
3 away from a concealed hand.
1 bamboo. 1 bamboo.
In this case, I want to keep the year tiles because we're going to use those as options.
South wind.
There's the first one out. We're going to stay concealed. If I had another year tile, I might take it, but because we don't
7
have
characters.
the other half of the singles in that
4
block,
dots.
it would be really risky to commit with a Kong of Souths.
9 characters.
Yes, we do have east and west, no gaps for the first hand, but we'd have to throw away a pair of flowers.
7 characters.
So I think we're better off to stay concealed.
4 characters. 5 characters.
Thank you, Dan.
5
Yeah, I like
characters.
4 discards or less after the Charleston.
4 dots. 6 characters.
I want to hold the dragons because there is a
5
news
dots.
dragon hand.
Tongue.
5th one down. The 5th hand down. We would have to discard
6 dots.
a pair of flowers, but
South wind.
I do like, oh, there's another south. Okay, we're going to let it go.
9
We're going to have to
bamboos.
use these jokers for that south. At least
7
one of them.
bamboos.
So there are two souths out. We have one.
3 dots.
Maybe east and west with
6
the year would be
characters.
good.
5
We'll
bamboos.
see.
5 bamboos.
Yeah, I think maybe east and west with the year might be
Bamboo.
good, but I don't think I would commit to it. Let's see, east and
7
west.
bamboos.
There's the two crack.
Green dragon.
We would have had 3 out of the 4 singles.
6
So there's a
characters.
2 crack out right now. That wasn't kept at least.
1 character.
So that was a tile from the Charleston right here.
3 bamboos.
We got the east. So I would let one of these go.
2 characters. 6 bamboos.
We're still in between. I think I would go with
Bamboo.
news concealed. We're 2 away from
6
ready.
characters. 1 character.
Second hand Winds and Dragons. Oh, we didn't
2
have very strong
characters.
multiples, and we would have to discard.
4 characters.
We would have to discard a north and 2 easts.
bamboos.
So, oh, look what we got. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to.
South wind.
We're gonna switch to east and west with 2s, or with the year. Now that we have the year
9
tiles.
dots.
So this is going to be a little bit risky.
Kong.
We're 2 away, but we
One
can
character.
Kong the east and the west.
8 bamboos. 4 characters.
So we're going to try for the year hand, east and west with the year. And that's the
9
second
dots.
hand from the bottom. Primarily because the souths went down.
9 dots.
We would have had to commit 2 jokers, or
9
two,
bamboos.
1 or 2 jokers to that hand.
West wind.
Okay, so let's Kong.
Kong. North wind.
The player across from
9
us has
characters.
5, 7, 9, 5, 9.
Green dragon.
They might be playing the first hand. They're definitely not playing the dragon
8
hand.
characters.
I was thinking maybe they're going to hold the white dragon.
Kong. 9 characters.
So this is going to be tight
6
right now.
dots.
We need to Kong that east or get the white dragon.
North wind. North wind.
Of course, everybody knows we need east.
3 bamboos.
When you have east and west out,
3
or east or west, they know what you're playing. And there are 3 2
4
cracks out,
bamboos.
so they've got to know what we're playing. We've got to
4
be playing
dots.
east and west with the year, because all the 2s
3
are out. Let's see,
characters.
all the 4s are the 4s are out, the 6s are out, and the
4
8s are out.
bamboos.
So there's no way we're playing east and
4
west with
bamboos.
evens. Oh, the 5s are all out there in a pung.
5 dots. 4 dots. 3 bamboos.
The reason I switched is because I could call for tiles to expedite
7
the hand.
characters.
So that's why I switched.
5 characters.
And because the souths were out and we had to commit
5
jokers
bamboos.
to the south. So that's why I switched to
2
east and west
bamboos.
with the year.
4 characters. 8 dots. Kong.
Like numbers.
White dragon.
Uh-oh.
West wind.
Oh, they got a joker. Oh, they got a win. Oh, there's our white dragon over there. I think that hand was still viable, though. We did have some competition with the news with dragon hand. So here we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in one suit. Here we have news with dragons, so we had competition with winds. This is news with dragons, probably. They needed to build up their white dragons, so we had competition. And then here we have like numbers with 8s. They needed a flower. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's been a hard night. It's been a challenge. Thank you, Dan. Can't win them all. It's still fun, win or lose. It's what keeps us all coming back for more. Okay, here we go. This will probably be the last hand for the live stream. Oh, we've got multiples of 7s right here, 7s and 7s. So I would focus on like numbers with 7s, but I would probably keep the north and south. Oh, let's let a 2 go. North and south with 7s has potential. If we can get a 7 crack. Oh, what happened here to my... What is going on with my computer? It keeps switching things around. I don't know what is going on. Oh, look, we got a 7 crack. Okay, let's let the 2 and 8 go here. Like numbers with 7s or north and south with 7s. Oh, no keepers here. Oh, let's do one of each suit if we can. Let's see. There we go. I don't know why, but my OBS keeps moving. I don't know what is going on. I didn't even touch my keyboard. I don't know what is going on there. Anyway, that's all right. Oh, look what we got, a 7. We got another 7, and we have tiles we can pass. North and south with 7s or like numbers with 7s. OBS is the software I use to do live streams. So it's set up to record with my webcam, and it produces the output on YouTube. So I have OBS. I think it stands for, I'm not sure exactly. I think it stands for Open Box Software, OBS. I don't know for sure if that's what that stands for, but it's part of the programming. All pairs secured. If we play north and south with 7s, we need more though. We need north and south or more 7s and play like numbers with 7s. Open broadcasting software. Okay, so I was close. Thank you, Evelyn. It's just touchy with the keyboard. Oh, we got a south. That's very nice. We need more though. Okay, we're gonna pass one blind. I don't like passing like numbers, especially 5s. 5s right smack in the middle of a sequence. Consecutive run being the most flexible category on the card. And now we have 3 tiles we can pass. North and south with 7s looks good, or like numbers with 7s. So let's see what our opponent wants. Oh, they want 2. We can do 2. We got a west back. That's okay. We don't need it. So we have 7s. We have 4 discards, which is not bad. 3 would be better. We're in between north and south with 7s. That is the third hand down, or we could do like numbers with 7s.
5 bamboos. 5 characters. West wind. 5 dots. 3 characters. Eight characters.
Oh,
5 dots.
I should have discarded that west. Save the flower. Yep, I plan to.
dots.
I plan to save the flower because our backup
4
to north and south with
characters.
7s is like numbers with flowers.
4 dots.
All the like number hands use
East
flowers.
wind.
But the north and south with 7s is a 30-point
characters.
hand. If we can build up the north and south, that would be nice.
7 bamboos.
Oh, we have to make a choice. Well, we really don't, though, because there are a few hands in there we could play. Let's pass. I'd like to see if we could maybe
6
play
dots.
north and south with 7s.
6 dots. 5 dots. 2 characters.
If we get a flower, I would switch to
Green dragon.
the like number hand.
1 bamboo. 6 bamboos.
Oh, you're welcome, Reed. Thank you.
2 characters.
You get to play with your mom and your grandma in a week? That's nice.
8 characters.
All right, we're not getting keepers here.
6 bamboos.
So north and south haven't been discarded yet. If one goes down, we're going to have to make a choice.
7 bamboos.
There's another 7 bam. We're going to let it go. Because if
8
we could
bamboos.
maybe play the 5 flower like number hand and use the 7 bam
West
as
wind.
pair. If the north and south don't come in. Look at those
West
winds.
wind.
Oh, this is getting a little painful here.
4 bamboos. 3 characters.
It is still early in the game.
6 dots.
Okay, there's a joker.
6 characters.
We're still in between.
9 dots. 5
We can take this either way, north and south or the flower.
1 bamboo. 3 characters.
I think we are closer
bamboos.
to the north and south hand
4 dots.
because we only have 1 flower and the 7 bams are
5
down.
bamboos. 4 characters.
Nobody wanted the 4.
1 character. 5 bamboos.
I'm wondering if we have some competition
South
for
wind.
wins. Let's Kong.
Kong. Plum.
All right, so now we need a north or a joker or a south. We're the only
9
one with an
characters.
exposure at the moment. And
wind.
there's the north. That probably is our competitor. Now that we have the south out, they
2
might give up on that
bamboos.
wind hand. Okay, there we go. We've got a joker.
4 characters.
So north and south with 7s. We're ready to win on a north.
9
Hopefully
characters.
someone will let that other north
2
go,
dots.
thinking we're not ready.
Nine bamboos. 5 dots.
We can draw our own joker, maybe, if we get a south.
2 dots.
The player
East
across from
wind.
us let the north go. And the winds are being discarded. There was a hesitation there, so I think this player to our left
8 bamboos.
could potentially be playing winds.
6 dots.
There are winds in front of the player to our right. I think I might have thrown the west here, though.
Joker.
Oh, Joker.
5 characters.
Uh-oh. Come on, North. I'd love to end the
Eight
live stream
bamboos.
on a high note. Oh, 7 crack.
7 characters. 8 characters. 9 characters.
Okay, we're in the end game.
7 dots.
Oh, pass.
7 dots.
We're going into the end game now.
9 bamboos. 9 dots.
I'd like to draw the south
3 dots.
or north would be nice.
Nine bamboos. Joker.
Oh, another Joker. Oh,
6 bamboos.
no. You know, there's no white dragons out. I wonder if they're playing a year hand.
6 characters. 3 dots. Red dragon.
First red dragon out.
East wind.
Hmm.
7 characters.
Uh-oh.
White
First
dragon.
white dragon. We're ready to win. Okay. Oh, that was a little scary, actually. Oh, I'm playing to win, though. I want to win this hand.
1 bamboo.
Oh,
6 characters.
that lullaby meant that it's my bedtime.
South wind.
Oh, they got the Joker. They don't need a
West
Joker.
wind.
They've been throwing Jokers. Unless
8
they're
bamboos.
playing pure defense and discarding Jokers.
8 characters. 9 dots. White dragon.
Huh.
North wind.
Oh, there we go. We got it. Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Oh, they are playing a year hand. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's go see. So we have north and south with 7s. This is the third hand down. Over here, we've got 2s. Either like numbers with 2s or a year hand. The 2 dots were discarded, but they might have been trying for a year hand, I think. And then here, like numbers with 1s, but they have the wrong dragons. Like numbers with 1s, but the wrong dragons. That's kind of painful. Here, 2, 4, 6, 8 of some kind, maybe. Let's see, 2, 8, 4, 6. They couldn't, they were maybe trying for the concealed hand, but they couldn't get flowers. They needed a pair of flowers. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 and 2 suits with pungs. They just needed flowers. So, yeah, we've got north and south with 7s. We got a winner in on the last game for the live stream. I hope you all had a good time. I always have a great time. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you. Thank you for the support and for the friendship. I really do appreciate you coming to the live stream. It's good to see you all here, both new and recurring viewers. Thank you so much. The next live stream is Wednesday night. We're going to play Siamese Mahjong Wednesday night. So if you're free, join us at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click that little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos. and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.